Imagine a star, not just any star, but one many times more massive than our own sun. For millions, perhaps billions of years, it burns with unimaginable power, a brilliant beacon in the cosmic dark. But all stars, even the greatest among them, must eventually die. When this giant star exhausts its fuel, it can no longer support its own immense weight. Its core collapses inward under the force of its own gravity, a collapse so violent, so absolute, that it punches a hole in the very fabric of space and time. This, my friends, is how a black hole is born. It is a place where the known laws of physics break down. A black hole is not an empty hole in space. It is the opposite. It is an incredible amount of matter packed into an impossibly small area. Think of the entire mass of a mountain squeezed into a space smaller than a grain of sand. The gravity it produces is so powerful, so utterly overwhelming, that nothing can escape its grasp. Not a planet, not a star, not even light itself, the fastest thing in our universe. Let us imagine you are an astronaut, floating peacefully in the void. Your ship drifts through the silent expanse, a tiny vessel in an endless ocean of stars. In the distance, you see it. It appears not as a thing, but as an absence of things. A perfect circle of blackness, stark against the brilliant tapestry of a distant nebula. You decide to move closer. You fire your thrusters, gently nudging your craft out of its safe orbit and onto a path that will take you toward the darkness. Now you are close. So close that the black hole dominates your view, a colossal sphere of pure nothingness. This is where you meet the event horizon. It is not a physical surface. You cannot touch it or land on it. It is an invisible boundary, a line drawn in space-time itself. It is the ultimate point of no return. An observer watching you from a safe distance would see your journey slow down. To them, it would look as if you were moving in slow motion. But for you, the experience is entirely different. You feel no barrier. You see no mystical gate. You sail across the event horizon without any bump or jolt. Before you make that final, fateful crossing, the universe puts on one last spectacular show for you. The black hole's immense gravity doesn't just pull on matter, it bends the very path that light travels. The view from your cockpit window becomes a surreal, psychedelic masterpiece. You see multiple images of the same stars, scattered and distorted into strange arcs and rings of light. Around its edge, you see a brilliant, thin ring of light. This is the photon sphere, a region where light is so bent that it can orbit the black hole. It's a halo made of trapped light, a final fiery crown for the cosmic monster. Looking away from the black hole, you see the entire universe, all the stars, the galaxies, the nebulae compressed into a small bright window. Let us pause here, at the edge of eternity. We stand at the event horizon, the cosmic shore of an ocean from which no traveler returns. So I ask you, traveler, would you do it? Would you dare to fall into a black hole? Consider the call of the unknown, the allure of seeing what no one has ever seen, to be the one human to witness the universe from the inside of its greatest enigma. If this blew your mind, like the video and subscribe, and tell us in the comments, would you dare fall into a black hole? You have made your choice. You have crossed the event horizon. You are now inside the black hole. And here, time itself begins to unravel. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, gravity warps not only space, but time as well. While mere seconds or minutes might pass for you on your journey to the center, billions of years could be unfolding outside. As you fall deeper, you have a front-row seat to the future of the cosmos. You would see stars being born and dying in the blink of an eye. You would see galaxies collide and merge, their spiral arms swirling together in a cosmic dance that lasts for eons. As you plummet toward the center, you begin to feel a new and terrifying sensation. The black hole's gravity is not uniform. The part of your body closer to the singularity is being pulled much, much more powerfully than the part that is farther away. This difference in gravitational pull, known as a tidal force, begins to stretch you. Gently at first, then with inexorable, horrifying violence. Your body, your ship, everything around you is elongated. You're being drawn out like taffy, stretched into a long, thin strand of matter. The very atoms that make you up are pulled apart. You would be stretched longer and thinner, squeezed from the sides, until you are nothing more than a stream of individual atoms, a human noodle flowing toward the singularity. Your consciousness has faded. Your body has been disassembled into a stream of subatomic particles. This stream, all that is left of you, continues its one-way journey. Its destination is the heart of the black hole, the singularity. Here is where our understanding, our science, and our language completely fail us. Our best theories predict that the singularity is a point of zero volume and infinite density. What does that even mean? A place with no size, yet containing the mass of 1,000,000 suns? Some theories suggest the singularity may not be an infinitely small point after all. Perhaps it is a quantum foam, a chaotic, bubbling maelstrom of energy where space and time are torn apart and reformed moment by moment. So, what has become of you? Some physicists propose that information is not truly lost. Perhaps the information about what fell in is somehow encoded in the faint whisper of energy released back into the universe. Or maybe the stranger theories are true. Perhaps your constituent particles shot through a wormhole and emerged into a different reality. Could the end of your journey in this cosmos be the beginning of a new one elsewhere? We are left standing at the edge of knowledge, peering into an abyss of our own ignorance. The story of falling into a black hole forces us to confront the limits of our understanding and to ask the biggest questions of all. Where did we come from? Where are we going? And what is the ultimate fate of all things? No one truly knows what happens beyond the singularity, but falling into a black hole may be the last journey you ever take.